안녕하세요. 저는 진아리이고요. 이번 시간대를 준비하면서 PPT를 만들고 연습하는 과정이 재미있었습니다. Hello, my name is Harry. The title is Givingtree. The contents are first story, second setting, and last quiz. This story's characters are Jimmy, Jeffy, and Mrs. Tang. And in this story, there is a problem and solution. Problem is Jimmy woke up and feels very sick. He has a stomachache, headache, and fever. So solution is Mrs. Tang drove him to the clinic and the doctor gives him medicine. Now let's go to the story. One morning, Jimmy and Jeffy woke up for school at 8 o'clock. Jeffy jumped out of bed, but Jimmy stayed in bed. I'm tired and I have a headache, Jimmy said. Mrs. Tang cooked pancakes for breakfast, but Jimmy didn't want to eat much. He looked pale and he felt horrible. His stomach ached and he coughed a lot. Mrs. Tang touched Jimmy's forehead and said, "You have a fever. You can't go to school today. I will take you to the doctor." When the school bus came, Jeffy got on, but Jimmy didn't. Instead, Mrs. Tang drove him to the clinic. At the clinic, there were many patients, so Jimmy and Mrs. Tang had to wait in the waiting room. And finally, the nurse called Jimmy's name and they met the doctor. The doctor looked at Jimmy's mouth, nose, and ears and checked his temperature. The doctor said, "Jimmy has a cold. He must take his medicine 3 times a day, drink lots of water, and get plenty of rest." Jimmy listened to the doctor's advice. He stayed home, slept a lot, and took his medicine carefully. After 2 days, Jimmy felt much better. He smiled and said, "The doctor was right. I feel healthy again." That day, Jimmy was able to go back to school. Now, let's check the short quiz. Question: where did Jimmy and Mrs. Tang go? 알아? The answer was correct. So this story teaches us when we are sick, we should rest well, take medicine, and see the doctor. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.